Fuck them. Love it. Alright, everybody. We are back to the stream. It may be a little bit hard to hear me. I'm having to play with some pretty heavy fans on right now just because it's getting summer. It's getting pretty hot here in my house, so apologies, but this will probably be the audio quality for the next couple of months. That's just you know, part of the deal when you're living in Texas, my friends. So the old Tejas colony. We're gonna be playing Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. I went ahead and decided to swap over to that. Gonna hold off on Just Cause 4. Had a buddy that wanted to watch a little bit of Just Cause 4, and they're not able to make the stream right now, so I'll hold off on that for a little bit. But that'll actually give me a bit more time to play Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. So I actually thought that the original one had showed a bit of promise. Looked like, you know, maybe if I would have spent a little bit more time with it, that it might have turned out to be a pretty cool game. And I was like, yeah, man, maybe if this game goes on sale, I'll pick it up sometime. You know, it's a little weird, but I kind of dug it at the same time. But like both, then they released the second game, and I was like, oh, and they released the second game on Gamepass. I was like, oh, I'll just play it on Gamepass. It's like, well, now the second one is leaving Gamepass as well, so I mean, I barely got any time to even look at these games anyways, but they've gone, they have stayed around the $30 price point, and I'm just not gonna pay $30 for either one of these games. But I will play it for games leaving Game Pass in a GLGP segment. So that's where we are today, about to pick it up and play for pretty much as long as I can stand. The first one had a couple of cringe things in it. Maybe this one will too, but hopefully it's just like fun tactical gameplay. Don't know how it's going to turn out. We'll see. Let's jump into it, huh? Yeah, let's just see how much they want. They want $50. Okay. $39.99 on sale is $31.99 right now for the base pack. The deluxe edition upgrade pack bumps it up to $59.99 regularly, $47.99 on sale. Which I looked, and it's the deluxe edition upgrade pack is like different costumes for the different characters. You know, if you really liked the first game and some of the different outfits or whatever, then, you know, that's another $16 that you'd be willing to spend to upgrade to the deluxe edition. There it is. The ultimate edition, which has the season pass, which I think also hasn't released any DLC for it yet. A super costume. Oh, the season pass is all of that. Okay. Season pass was a different. Yeah, animal costume pack, steampunk pack, tail concerto pack. Altogether, that was like $15, and then they're wanting okay, now $11.99. It's not too bad. Deluxe edition upgrade pack, which has digital art book, digital soundtrack, sleeper costumes, dummy energy for the Managarm, which is, I think, instead of using the life force, oh, you get 2 of them. 3 dummy souls for the soul cannon. Use the soul cannon 1 time without sacrificing a character. Wow. Okay. Oh, so just a single one. So that was the big deal with the first game. We found out after like the first little battle that like you straight up had to sacrifice one of your characters, and they were gone. You lost that character, they were gone, and then you like couldn't interact with them on the tank. So let's watch this little video.
The war was fought and won. Life went on. After saving the world aboard the giant tank Tyrannus, the children return home to live out their lives in peace. Until one day, half their number become trapped within the Tyrannus as it goes on a rampage, leaving atrocity and strife in its wake. The children and their new friend Vanilla climb aboard their erstwhile foe, the Tarascus, and give chase to save their captive friends. The tragedy that awaits may lead them down a path of revenge. Skills from the first entry have been revamped, along with a host of new skills that allow for strategic gameplay and enhanced tactical combat. A second form of the Soul Cannon, the Managarm, utilizes the life force of the children to annihilate foes. After a child's life force is extinguished, they become incapacitated. This provides an alternative to using the Soul Cannon, which requires a child's soul sacrifice, expanding the range of strategies. The newly introduced judgment system ensures that each choice made affects the trajectory of the story. False decisions affect his growth as a leader, endowing him with different leader skills. Gauge the enemy and command your crew as the situation demands to gain the upper hand in combat. Players can now progress along battle routes in new ways using the airship system, and bolster their strength and combat prowess through expeditions and notebook entries. A youth's struggle and strife will give rise to the miraculous. Caught in a tangled web of mysteries. A secret from a world lost to time. Fuga Melodies of Steel 2.
May 11th, 2023. Leaving, shit. That means it's been on Game Pass for like a... No, it hasn't been on here for a year. It's been out for a year. Play this game, you must sign into a profile. Yes. Yeah, welcome to the game, everybody. This is it. Hope y'all are ready for some heartbreak and some soul harvesting, because I'm probably not gonna pay too much attention to how to play the game right. So yeah, I just don't know what to do. Previous story recap. The spoilers. We didn't see any of that. Oh dang, they sacrificed somebody. Or was that the soul of the spirit? Oh yeah. Whoa, it looks like they upgraded their stuff. I wonder if they like introduced new characters that would have or to sacrifice. Yeah, it looks like significantly more. It's like Red Tank and Red Tank number 2. Then Big Red Tank. Hey, that's the one that we're gonna be playing as. So I guess you had to fight that tank. That's kind of cool. The end of the first one, you fight the tank that you're gonna be using in this one. Oh, you can't do that sign. Oh, they got into a zombie. Is that just straight up Paris? Okay. So that's the Soul Cannon, I'm pretty sure. So that means, like, I guess they chose to use it on one of them? Okay, maybe it was the spirit that was helping them. Then they put the tank back. Everything was fine. Until they decided they needed a sequel. Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. Yeah, yes. But it's also a mixture of, it's like tactical Metal Slug. It's like Metal Slug Tactics. Sometime earlier. Heroes, Central Metropolis of Nebraska. How far could the Tyrannus have gone? It's not like something that huge could stay hidden out of sight. I'd say the same about this Hunger John. Man, it feels like a bad dream being in here. I would have imagined we'd be chasing after the Tyrannus in a Berman tank.
かつて大切な人々を取り戻すため子供たちの
Oh, that's right. Forget about it.
共に駆け抜けたそのタラニスを子供たちは一心不乱に追っていた。自らの手で破壊したはずの敵の戦車タラスクスに乗って。
This thing go any faster?
敵戦車が射程範囲に接近。確認戦闘配備。
Damn, they're firing on us.
形状はベルマン帝国軍の兵器を模しているが、全く別の兵器だ。中に兵士の反応はなく、兵器単体で自立して動いている模様。
何なんだよ。俺たちの敵じゃないぜ。
Destroy your enemies with the 3-gun turrets on the giant tank Tarascus. Children placed at a gun turret will attack with their skilled weapon type. Select grenade launcher. I guess it's gonna be a full, another full tutorial. High attack but low accuracy. Takes time to load. That's right, you can use the different stuff to sit there and upgrade your tank. The results, experience points and items can be obtained depending on the outcome of the battle. Win the battle quickly to avoid receiving damage and earn more experience points. Yep. We managed to beat it. Everyone okay? Yeah, looks like the terrorists just pulled through for us. Looks just like the Tyrannus. It's
やれやれ。
私はハクスの記憶と知識は持っているが、ハクスそのものではない。ここに存在するバナルガンドのコアと同化した情報知性体だ。
ああ、
ガスコとベルマン帝国との戦争に停戦協定が結ばれてから1年の歳月が過ぎていた。
It's so over the top. I mean, this is
巻き込まれた過
heavy
酷な
animation
戦い
too.
の別れを告げた子供たちもそれぞれが平和な日常を取り戻していた。そんなある日、現在の実質的な首都であるパラオに集まってほしいという便りがガスコ軍から子供たちに届いた。
It's been years since the fighting ended.
や
Glad to see you're doing well. Same goes for all of you. I wish Jin and Wappo could be here too.
そういえば
Jin's got his hands full overseeing the factory he inherited. And Wappa's been out roaming the open road. No one can get a hold of her, it seems. Figures. This certainly sounds like what they'd be up to. It's been forever, Sheena. How's your mom doing? We're worried about her. But she's doing much better now. Looks like Chick and Hack might be coming late. Can't wait till everyone shows up.
集まった子供たちが休校を温めていると、ガスコ軍のマスカット中尉が現れ、感謝の言葉をかけてきた。
Okay, he said, I don't know, man, don't believe this is a Japanese game. It was like a small American indie dev that hired Japanese actors because people that don't speak it don't realize it's just as Scratch as American voice. Yeah. Oh. I didn't want to know. I wasn't gonna say it. So, it's actually, I think, a French developer. I think it's a French game. I looked it up a couple days ago, I want to say. So yeah.
感謝する。あ、ええ。
子供たちはマスカット中尉に連れられてある大きなガレージの中へ通された。そこにはかつて子供たちと共に戦い抜いた鋼の要塞が静かに佇んでいた。
え？
That Tyrannus? Fuga Melodies of Steel 2. The present time.
敵性兵器の接近を確認。先ほどの兵器と同様の自律兵器と推測。
なんだって？
Another one. Everyone, battle stations. Roger that. It's like yokai. This is the route progression screen. Various effects will occur when the Tarascus reaches an event waypoint. Battles occur at this waypoint. The number of the upper right represents the number of consecutive battles. Tarascus HP is restored at this waypoint. There are other waypoints with various effects, so please check the help screen for more details. Nope. Two back-to-back fights. Prepare enemies. The timeline at the top of the screen displays the action order. Icon displayed under an enemy's HP designates its weakness. Attack with a weapon of the same color. Attack with weapons of the same color like this, enemy's action order will be delayed. So you can just keep hitting them over and over. Attack below accuracy. It takes time to load. Okay. Aerial enemies have a high evasion rate. Weapons with high accuracy are effective against these enemies. Let's switch placements on the formation screen. You can see the abilities of each of the children placed at the 3 gun turrets. This information about the top gun turret. The cursor is placed on the attack position. Weapon attribute effects and damage depend on the abilities of the attacker. Let's switch to Chick, who is currently selected with another child. And displayed above each child's head represents their weapons. Locale with the cursor. With this, the gun turret's attacker has been switched to Kyle. Machine gun used by Kyle has high accuracy and is effective against aerial enemies. Next, let's switch Sheena with Hack. Like Sheena with the cursor and press it. Now there are 2 children with machine guns and 1 with a gun. Switching placements on the formation screen, you can press RB anytime to check the enemy's description. Next, let's exit the formation screen. Let's attack the aerial enemy with machine gun. Low attack but high accuracy, easy to target aerial. Dang. Dang. Even if it means killing our friends. "23 hours earlier. There's a Tyrannus here. Never thought I'd see it again. Looks like it's primed ready to get right back into the thick of things. Oh, I almost forgot how big it is. It's huge. It looks a little less beat up than it did a year ago. It removes scratches on its hull all on its own. What a strange shape."
集められた子供たちが案内された先にあったのは、かつて子供たちの力となっていたあのタラニスだった。 タラニスには全体を覆うように作業用の足場が組まれ、すでに調査が進んでいるように見えた。
As you can see, we've launched a thorough inspection of the terrace, but the door is sealed tight and we can't get in.
さて
But any idea what that might be? I don't think any of us even knew it could even be
そう
locked.
なのです。
That's right, I don't think anyone besides us has ever been in the terrace. Let me take a look. What was that sound? Guess it's open now.
ということだ。
I see perhaps the terrace only allows entry to those it deems
感謝
worthy.
する。
Now the door is open, we can finally continue our inspection within the vehicle.
そこへ親子と思われる身なりの良い猫人の紳士と少女が近づいてきた。紳士は顔に包帯を巻き、少女は紳士の後ろで落ち着かない様子でそわそわしている。
はい。いいか。え？
ありがとう。バニラ。
はじめまして、バニラと申します。はい。
わかった。
はい。
大統領は軽くうなずくと、タラニスをゆっくりと眺めながらガレージを後にした。タラニス内にはハンナとメイ、ボロン、ソックス、そしてブリッツが先に入り、調査の準備を始めた。その間、マルトとカイル、シーナが外でマスカット中尉の質問に答えているところへ、遅れていたチックとハックが到着した。
マルトお兄ちゃん、すっげえぞ。
その時、突然異変が起きた。
That moment, something peculiar happened.
タラニスのあらゆる扉が突然すべて同時に閉ざされたのである。
What the? We can't open the doors. Huh? Is anyone in there besides the children? No, we were still readying the equipment. Only the children are inside.
子供たちや作業員がどよめいている中、タラニスの各砲座が一斉に射撃準備の挙動を見せた。
Then everyone realized that the children were assholes.
そしてすべての砲身がタラニス前方にあるガレージの入り口に照準を定める。
くそ。
This is bad. Quickly, everyone get away from the terrace.
その警告と同時にタラニスの砲身が一斉に火を吹いた。閉ざされたガレージの入り口は轟音とともに一瞬で吹き飛び、支えを失った。タラニスはさらに攻撃を繰り返しながらゆっくりと前進し、砲撃により周辺に待機していたガスコ軍の戦車や建物は次々と破壊され、辺りは
メイ。
崩れたガレージにバニラの彼女の視線の先にあった大統領が職務を務めている政府。
どうすればいいの。
くそ。いいか。行こう。
Learn something new every day. Understood. Come on, Vanilla, follow us.
子供たちは火の手が及ばないほど離れた軍の別のガレージ近くで腰を下ろした。一息つき、起きた不可思議な状況の整理と、これからどうするべきか話し合っていた。
Is everyone all right? Anyone hurt? The president's dead. Need to hurry just after the Tyrannus. Anna and the others are still inside. Right, but how are we supposed to catch up to it?
許さない。
It's unforgivable. Father, I will avenge you. No, are you okay? Follow that tank, don't you? Yeah, that's right. If we had a way to chase after it, set out right away, but that to me, I think I might know a way. No way, is this the Tarascus?
バニラに手引きされて入ったガレージには、かつて破壊したはずの宿敵、子供たちは戸惑い、その顔に警戒の色が走った。
Why is the Tarascus here? I thought we destroyed this hunk of junk. Wreckage was gathered for further study, and before long it had fully repaired itself. At least that's what my father in the military said. They think it might even be fully operational again. See. Well, the army's got its hands full at the moment. I don't see anyone else around. Are you sure about this? I am. We have to stop the Tyrannus and save everyone.
行きましょう。
Save. You're right. I'm going too. Me too. Me three. the more the better. More the better.
子供たちは意を決し、タラスクスに向かって駆け出した。その子供たちをバニラが呼び止めた。
Please sing with you. It's probably better you stay here. We're setting out to do something really dangerous.
わかりましたわ。
Very well. Be careful out there. Don't worry, we will.
これならいけそうだぜ。
Incredible. It's set up almost exactly like the Tyrannus. We should be able to make do with this. Looks like it's ready to go. All right, everyone.
タラスクスを取り囲む足場がけたたましい音とともに崩れると、緩やかに子供たちが操るタラスクスは火の海をかき分け、
Oops. No, the Traxxas isn't running at full capacity yet, but we'll never catch up to the Tyrannus if we don't get a move on now. Hope everyone will be alright. Don't think everybody's gonna be alright. That was like their selling point in the trailer was they're like, alright, we're gonna kill some more people off. Whoa. How are we gonna sacrifice the souls of our friends to save the lives of our other friends? This is the enemy's armor rank. This enemy has high armor rank, which makes it difficult to damage. So let's use Kyle's skills. It's like piercing shot from the skills command to attack. This skill lowers the enemy's armor rank by 1. Thanks, Kyle. 3-hit attack with 1 armor rank decrease on an enemy. And that's called piercing shot. It says 1 SP. Enemy's armor rank has been lowered. In exchange for consuming SP, you can gain the upper hand in a battle by using skills. Well, so give it a shot. SP can be recovered at recovery waypoints along the route and also by clearing chapters and using recovery items. I get a bit closer to my mic. Okay, here we go. Two of them have piercing shot. So if I swap you, that one has lullaby. I don't even know what that means. Earthquake. Heroic strike. Oh, it's red. Uh-oh. Okay, we did it. B. Okay. Whatever. Health and SP. Very nice. Rusty brooch. Prepare for combat. Preparation, prepare to burrow underground? Oh, that's a big hit. Burrow underground. Cool. In the ground where you belong. Scum. think that used quite a bit. Yay! Yay! Yeah, ass. There's a paw print there, so I bet that's the, like, time to chill. Terrassus looks just like the Turnus, don't you think, Mom? Guess that's why driving it is like slipping back into a warm glove. I'm surprised it still works after we destroyed it a year ago. Better run a check and see which parts are fully operational. Nope. Go explore the Terrassus a bit for us. Sure, yeah, can do that. Select tack from the character switch screen. Go hack to explore the interior of the Terrassus. So you could like fish or parts off the back. I remember that. No, 20 AP, so I think you can use like your different turns, like increase friendships for like the ones that you want to partner together, and then also like you can make food and eat food, then you can buy stuff as well. I'm pretty sure. It looks good and ready to go too. We need some cooking done. You know which girl's the one. Ooh. Did I miss it? Workshop looks basically the same as one on the Turnus. With the right materials, I bet we could fix this baby up right. You can upgrade the Terrassus weapons, HP, SP, and more by collecting the necessary materials. Since we have a rod we might use for scrap fishing as well. Sure, don't you think? A frightening instrument of war with room for a fishing spot. Probably, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I think upgrading the friendships does make your soul cannon stronger. Scrap fishing, you can obtain various materials to upgrade the Terrassus weapons and HP, SP, and the weapon shop. So what's the verdict on the Terrassus? This thing's so much like the Turnus, it's almost scary. Yeah, I'm not scared of nothing though, just so you know. I bet. It's like the mod from the Switch characters. Since the character in control gets the most experience, try switching them as needed. Intermission will now conclude. Did it not actually let me do that one? Alright, full health again.
ついに子供たちはタラニスを目前に捉えた。タラニスに近づくにつれ、子供たちに緊張が走る。
なあ。
What should we do? If we just keep chasing them, this will never end. But now let's just worry about closing the distance.
タラニスが転身しこちらへの攻撃態勢に移行している。
なんだって。おい。
It's doing what now? Maybe they don't know that it's us in here. They don't even know if Hannah and the others are controlling it at this point. Yeah, maybe they're just trapped in the Tyrannus.
そうね。
Must be it. There's no way Hannah and the others would ever do anything like this. Who the hell is controlling the damn thing?
タラニスより砲撃確認。防御シールド緊急展開。
No way, are they really firing on us? What should we do?
タラニスから映像を受信。モニターに展開する。
What? It's Hannah and the others. I sense something wrong with them. Maybe they're not themselves. Hold on, did May just disappear?
タラニスに転送機能が搭載されているようだ。 任意の人員を離れた場所へ瞬間的に移動させる機能だ。
I didn't realize the Tyrannus could do something we didn't know about. No, it put the main character's little sister in the soul cannon. It's May. Where is she? Could that be soul cannon chamber?
タラニス、さらに接近。戦闘態勢に入る。
Tyrannus is drawn close when it's ready to fire on us. You know. I thought we could solve the Tyrannus by attacking it, but I didn't realize May would be in the soul cannon chamber. To engage it in combat, it might fire the soul cannon. Can't fight against it. Is it really going to fire the soul cannon?
どうしよう。
It's no use, we just can't attack. Everybody on the defense. Selecting defend will reduce damage for one time until their next turn. I don't want anyone to get hurt, but if we don't fire on them, May's going to. One.
どうすればいいんだよ。
Attack them, we risk injuring Hannah and the others. Damn it, what should we do?
ちくしょう。
Can't stop the soul cannon.
超高エネルギー上昇反応を確認。マーナガルムによる迎撃準備。
なんだって。 ああ。
迎撃しなければ当機体人員の双方に甚大な被害が生ずる。攻撃停止命令は承認できない。
と兄ちゃん。
くそ。
Is our only option left to protect everyone? Do we really have to resort to this? Unicorn is Trask's devastating ultimate weapon. Can only be used once every battle. Ability select will be temporarily knocked out due to a small amount of their energy being used. Oh, May. Can't be happening. Wait, where am I? Am I dead? Wait, right, what happened to everyone? Mysterious Birdman says they're not here. As a matter of course, surely you don't wish for them to meet their end thusly. Who are you? This is someone like you could enter this place. You do have abilities not unlike those of Jean. Oh, Jean, tell me who you are. I appear you have reached an untimely end, a most undesired fate. Indeed, to alter your fate, you'll need to make another choice. Paul has been endowed with a mysterious ability that will allow him to rewind time and alter the outcome of battle. To use this ability, select retry from before the last intervention from the menu. Before the last. What the heck is going on? Is this real or am I dreaming? This is literally like the exact same thing happened at the beginning of Fuga Melodies still. Consider this a dream, if you must. I'd rather refrain from explaining the finer details. Now then, go forth and try. Otherwise, this will become your reality. I'm starting back for the children. You're now just before the last intermission you put. Let's retry this intermission. And preemptively load 5 of the 6 kids into the mana cannon. What's the big deal zoning out like that, Mom? Can you blame him? We're all pretty worn out. Not me, I'm not tired one bit. Oh, really? Then why were you dozing off a second ago? You're all alive? Should we not be? Man, I know you're tired, but pull it together. You almost caught up to the Tyranids. We fought the Tyranids and lost. He was fired from the Sun King. I don't remember much else, but I won't let any of it happen again. We have to save May and the others this time. Let's prepare as best as we can. The other children saved from Maul will be aware that they have gone back in time. Experience gained in the battle before the time slip will also be lost. However, raising the children's affinity and upgrading the Traskus during the intermission phase will offer greater chances of claiming victory in battle and avoid meeting a tragic end.
No.
Well, if there's something on your mind, I'm all ears. I appreciate Kyle. Increase the affinity between two children by talking to them. Use small to talk to Kyle.
Yo.
I don't even want to think about Tyrannus going crazy. Let's just catch this thing. He is increased and improved his support effects. Increases attack. Increases damage against aerial enemies. Mountain Kyle's affinity is increased to level 2. Children's support effects. Battle will increase along with their affinity. This icon will appear every time their affinity level reaches a certain point. There's a chance to trigger a link event. Talk to Kyle with the character whose icon is displayed. Come on. All I can do for now is stand and fight, Kyle. Whoa now, where's this come from? I'm here, aren't I? I report over this tank, but no one could get it up and running. Yeah. For some reason, we're the only ones who can. That much I know. Still not seeing what you're getting at here. I'm worried that maybe we're too accustomed to all this fighting. I mean, we did fight in war and all. I'm not worried that we got good at it. I'm worried that we've almost stopped questioning it. Know about that? Maybe you're just stressed out. Yeah, maybe you're right. Activate Safe Scum. On Kyle's Link attack acquired. Link events occur when children above affinity level 2 talk to each other. The link events trigger the affinity between children will increase and their link attacks become available in battle. Doesn't seem like any minis are, so let's check out the Traskus a little more. Talking to children or using facilities will consume action points. Remaining AP available during the intermission is displayed at the top left of the screen. Make good use of the limited AP to strengthen the bond with the children and the Traskus. This is workshop menu. String Traskus weapons and armor from the upgrade command. Through facility expansion, you can increase the functionality of the workshop and access more advanced upgrades. Is that what they want me to do? And not have enough to do any of that. Each ability of the Trask can be improved through upgrades. Select the area to upgrade from this menu. Specific materials are needed for upgrades. Obtain these materials by defeating enemies in battle or by scrap fishing. Trading was successful. Comrade might come to assist during the intermission. When a comrade comes to assist, the high success rate of the task will increase. The higher the affinity, the more likely a comrade will come to assist. Let's raise their affinity through conversation and other activities.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so because it was highly successful, it didn't use up as much materials. Just need to settle down, that's what Hannah would say. Hard to relax while riding around on the bad guy's tank. Peter Farrell might have gone up in a sea of flames, but I hope its people survived. Hope I was mistaken about this, since hatred welling in the Terrans. You said you've been your mom. I'm more capable with my spells now that I've grown more attuned to the no-no. Does it feel different? Yes, the no-no responds to my voice. Things increase and improve support effects. Recovers SP with normal attacks. Increases attack. Think event can be triggered.
Yeah.
Mother teach you how to use spells? She did. Our family has long been adept at spells. Somebody control the no-no without much training. This no-no thing is where spells get their power, right? People have to train to use it. You might better understand it as learning to converse with the no-no. Since my mother and I learned to communicate with them without much prior training. There are lots of people who can use spells and never saw anyone who could around petite no-no. There are reasons that would be so. In regions without many spell wielders, some despise our very presence. That's awful. I understand why they might feel certain ways about people who can do things they can't, though. Yes, because of this, many of us live in hiding, finding communities of those like ourselves. Never knew. Machine's link attack acquired. Let's try fishing. Use a fishing rod to snag various items on the ground. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the fishing stand. Access higher difficulty. Use difficulty level 1. First select a fishing line and difficulty. Higher the difficulty, the more rare items you can obtain. You will need to expand the fishing stand first. Using higher level fishing lines increases the number of materials you can obtain. However, higher level fishing lines can only be used once. Be careful when you use it. Level 1 lines will never break. Oh, comrade came to help. Fishing was successful. Rusty barrel, iron scrap, rusty barrel. Fishing increased your experience. Yeah, I gotta go friend at least one other person. In fact, I may even switch characters. Run socks and everyone are gonna be okay, right? Yes, it even not. And good luck bringing us all back together here, or bad luck. The ghosts brought us here. No, they didn't, right? This mess room menu. For cooking meals in the mess room, all children will receive temporary meal effects. Expand the facility to increase the functionality of the mess room and access more sophisticated meals. First, start by selecting a meal from the menu. Ingredients are required for making meals. Meal effect. Increase the critical rate. Ooh, each meal will always give temporary effects. Use the appropriate meal according to enemies with stronger devastating attacks. Meal effects last until the next intermission. Since all the children eat together, these effects are always attributed to everyone. Increases attack 15, decreases skill cost by -1 SP. Increases experience acquired in battle by 15. Increases affinity acquired in battle by 15. Nice. Steak tartare is what I would do, but I actually don't have enough to do it myself. Also not enough to expand either. Damn it, is everyone okay? Hannah.
No.
Anything ever bothers you, you come to me, alright? You would be the first to know. Don't hold back, you hear? I'm all ears. Begin us up. Hopefully that helped.
行きましょう。
追跡目標タラニスに接近。まもなく戦闘距離に到達。
ついに子供たちはタラニスを目前に捉えた。タラニスに近づくにつれ子供たちに緊張が走る。
なあ。
You mustn't allow the Tyrannus to fire the soul cannon. What the hell are you saying?
タラニスが転身し、こちらへの攻撃態勢に移行している。
なんだって。
Trying to tell me Hannah and the others are going to attack us? Why would they try to hurt us? I think, pretty sure Hannah and the others are being controlled somehow. Oh, what do you mean?
そうね。
Right, it must be some sort of spell. None of them would ever do anything like this otherwise. Okay, then who casts the spell?
タラニスより砲撃確認。防御中。
くそ。
タラニスから映像を受信。
Sure, I've seen all this before. Can't let this happen to me. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. We may just disappear.
タラニスに転送機能が搭載されているよ。
メイ。
They can't. I won't let them fire. Soul cannon standby. Loading energy into soul cannon chamber. Count up. 5 more turns.
やれやれ。
By turning back time, children are forced to fight the Tyrannus once more. Hesitate and the Tyrannus will use the soul cannon, which will lead to an unfortunate end. Now let's damage the Tyrannus and try to rescue the children while it's disabled.
これは
And Phil May from the chamber, we have to get her out. Hey, damn it. Is there something we can do to snap her out of it?
強い催眠波でコントロールされているものと推測される。
If And wouldn't imaging it from the outside bring her to her senses for a while?
よし
Alright then, let's focus our attack and bring me back to us. In order to emerge victorious against the Tyrannus, you will need to utilize all the abilities of the Tarascus and the children. Tip 1, aim for May's chamber. Reaching the chamber HP up to the mark will give you a chance to temporarily return May to her senses. Battle 2, use link attacks. Battle tip 2, use link attacks. Use link attacks by setting characters with high affinity at the same gun turret. Link attacks can be used when the link attack gauge of a pair with high affinity at the same gun turret reaches max. Malt and Kyle have a high affinity, so let's use the formation screen to place them at the same gun turret. When you switch to another child along the way, the accumulated gauge will stay the same. Battle tip 3, use the Managarm. The Managarm is a powerful weapon that can only be used once every battle. However, use a small amount of a child's life, so the selected child will be temporarily knocked out. Do not obtain any experience points in the result, so don't use it often. Children who are knocked out can recover from the dormitory during intermission. The game is a devastating weapon that absorbs a children's energy and inflicts great damage on all enemies. A select child will be knocked out. Experience points cannot be obtained at the end of battle. Yes. I'm not scared one bit. Because it's knocked out. I guess that was it. That was all I needed to do. Use Managan. Children are shocked. No experience points obtained.
よし
Alright, stop firing. Let's close the gap while we can. What the?
沈黙したタラニスにタラスクスが接近したその時、タラニスは光に
特殊な力で急速に損傷箇所を自己再生させている。
タラニスを包んでいた光がタラスクス王も包もうとしていた。2両の巨大戦車が同調するように明滅する。
タラニスの自己再生の影響を受け、タラニスの機能を一部入手。
Sorry, y'all. My phone and display both died at the same time. So I have no idea if the stream's coming through alright, but it looked like it was doing well before, so. Yes, so far the game's pretty wild.
チャンバー室周囲に限定された転送機能が使用可能。
Internal rotation access to the soul cannon chamber has been granted.
Huh?
He's in the soul cannon chamber. Does that mean we can bring her back here?
タラニスと接触するほどの近距離に限られるが可能だ。
As long as we maintain close proximity to the Tyrannus, it should be possible.
タラニス内部でソロキャノンチャンバーの機能を確認。 わかった。やってみよう。
タラニスとタラスクスを包む光がさらに大きく輝き、ソウルキャノンの輝きがはじけて消えた。それと同時にタラスクスの中に光の粒子が集まり始め、子供の大きさの光の塊になっていった。その光が徐々に形を変え、姿がはっきりしてくると、子供
We know what a teleport is.
メイ、すげえ。
I believe something like this is possible. This man is back safely with us. I'm glad to believe it. Yeah, can't argue with that. Can't believe it.
子供たちが歓喜し、
Yeah, she doesn't look hurt. Well, let's get her somewhere she can rest properly.
子供たちに背を向けた。
Well, what's the Tyrannus doing? Oh, right there, you're not getting away.
転送によるエネルギー消費によりオーバーヒート発生。エネルギー回復まで移動は不可能。
Movement will be impossible until energy is replenished.
くそ。
It's like we're stuck. Damn it, fine. We'll catch back up to them before long. Right.
失いかけた仲間を一人救うことができた。
Yeah. We have saved an ally from the brink of death.
今はただその喜びを
Noble
か
for
み
the
しめ
time
る
being.
子供たちであ
Children
った。
rejoice in their victory. Good
一
God.
方その頃、
Inside the Tyrannus.
Huh.
Some man just stole one away from me. Oh well, still got a few bullets left. Hurry and get back what belongs to me. Don't let anyone stand in my way. Chapter 1 complete!
「子供たちがタラニスが移動した痕跡をたどって行き着いたのは、襲撃された跡が無残に残った港だった。
They say May, but they ended up letting this entire town get wrecked. Don't tell me it rode out of here on an airship.
港とは分断されたガス湖が復興する上で必要不可欠な新たな交通手段、飛行船を運用する設備である。
What a mess, it's like a war zone out here. Oh, is anyone there? We come in peace and mean you no harm. Sure you're not with that tank that attacked us earlier? Never attacked us before.
くそ。
And I feel the Tyrannus was behind all this. Damn it, we could have stopped them. Can you tell us what happened and where the tank that did this went? We're on its trail and I'm trying to stop. I was minding my own business when this giant tank, bigger than a whole island, came out of nowhere and rained hellfire on us. Then it stole aboard the biggest cargo ship in the port and flew off. Seriously? I guess this means we won't be following any more tread tracks anytime soon. True, and if we're going to continue our pursuit of Tyrannus, we'll definitely be needing an airship. Oh, looking for an airship too, then. Sorry, but all the ships in the port are busted up. I'm trying to fix them as fast as I can, but it'll take some time, like it's not. Let's see. While I'm running these repairs, would you all mind doing me a favor? Sure, what'd you have in mind? A bit worried whether or not there's any injured folk out there. Maybe someone got hurt while trying to escape that damn tank. I can't really turn myself away from these repairs to check, though. Would you all mind going out and checking on it? Understood. Just leave it to us. We may stop at ports like this in between adventures. Select the location from the menu and talk to everyone. Transactions are made with money, it says. Summary of the army seems to possess wicked spirits that make an attack at random with no regard for the armistice. People around here started to call them, yes, I see, like ghosts. Drop dealer. Well, I'll be. You kids are fighting out those moving hunk of junks. That big thing, what a hoot. All sorts of wares that'll help the battle. Not entirely sure I should be selling to kids, but these are desperate times. I agree with that. Oh, there's a shrewd choice indeed. Makes me wish you worked for me. Piercing ammo, wide ammo, plus bomb. I don't want to get it. The bird tells me you kids are the ones who fought for us back in the war. Judgment chance. There are choices which can change parameters called judgment values. Judgment values, resolution, and empathy increase depending on the choices you make. These are indicated on the right side of the choices with a red icon for resolution and a blue icon for empathy. We're still fighting today. These young eyes of yours have seen more than my own ever will. Hope one day soon we will be free from this conflict. I'll learn a new leader skill. We strike first. All allies attack first. New skill learned by increasing judgment value. They are support abilities that inspire the crew and make them show more strength than usual through Malt's leadership. Leader skills are randomly activated in battle. For more information on leader skills, press start and select judgment in the stats. The judgment values for empathy and resolution may increase with Malt's actions. These values factor into the fate of the children, especially Malt. Stats, judgment. Here's the judgment menu. Judgment values on the left side increase depending on Malt's choices during the adventures. Man, we're like still in tutorial over like an hour, and the is value that ranks Malt's cooperativeness. It increases when he acts with compassion for the crew and other people. Okay, I don't care. Sorry. It's taking way too long. I'm good. My house burned down. I've got nowhere left to call home. Young boy with such fire eyes, thank you. I need to find the strength you seem to possess. I'll learn a new leader skill. Careful hexes in the sight to make it attacks fail. Time moves and so should I. So you young fighters have cleared out the poor forest. As you can see, things are moving along once again. May not be much, but I'd like you to have this. Or what do you think? Got 500. Nice. I'm just about done with the repairs. How are things looking around the port? Around and spoke with everyone. No one seems to have been injured. Well, that's really thank you, kind. So now we just have to get this massive tank airborne, right? Guess you'll be needing a huge airship. Also let you know if I hear anything about the ship hauling that tank that attacked us. Are you sure? This is a huge help, thank you. We gotta help each other out in situations like this. I'll help you make us up for the lost time in our own way. So go on and get that villainous tank for us. You've got it, thank you again. The depart command is now available. Tank is all loaded up, ready to depart. Yes, please, let me play the game now. All aboard, we're in chapter 2.
タラニスから救出されたメイがようやく目を覚ました。タラニスの中で何が起きたのか尋ねてみたが、いつの間にか気を失った。
そうね。
なあ。
目標が残した偉大の痕跡らしきものを確認した。追跡は可能だ。
Alright, let's follow those tracks. We have to save Han and the others. Well, it looked like me and Hannah and everyone were awake, but we were all kind of asleep. What does that mean? Perhaps some form of hypnosis? By certain there was a spell that caused similar effects. That's the case. Who's the one casting the spell? There shouldn't have been anyone else in the Tyrannus with them, right? There was a boy in there. I didn't know. What? Are you serious? Sure, we're shocked to hear this, but...
タラニスの中に自分たちの知らない子供が一人いたことに驚いた。タラニスは自分たちが扉を開けるまで誰も入れなかったはずだが、誰がいつどうやって中に入ったのかと困惑するのだった。
Inside the turrets.
一方その頃、タラニスに囚われていたハンナが意識を取り戻した。周りを見ると、そこにはまだ意識を失ったままのボロンとソックス。
あ
Man, you mean that little squirt I used her on the soul cannon?
部屋の空中に突然高速衣を着た少年が出現し、不敵な笑みを浮かべながら。
Wait, what did you just say? Now, where you can't hear me giving those big ears you got. So I use her as a shell in the soul cannon. Boom. Well, tried to at least. Things didn't exactly go as planned.
なんてこと。
Oh, cruel. How could you? Oh my, cranky, aren't we? Guess that's to be expected from a beast fresh out of hibernation. What are you?
拘束された少年は冷たい目で答えた。
You have some nerve to ask me what I am. You're the walking dog and beast. What are you? I'm Jill. Fairly certain I come from a different world than all of you.
よし行こう。
タラニスの痕跡をたどりながら追跡を続けていたある時のことであった。
ねえ、私お腹が空きましたわ。何か食事はありませんの？
突然子供たちの前に想定外の同乗者が前触れもなく。
No, why? How? Why did you get here? Came aboard the same time the rest of you did. Pretty obvious, isn't it? Can't be here, Vanilla. It's too dangerous. We're not playing around and having fun here. Don't you realize that? I know that, but did you really expect me to sit back in the Pharaoh and do nothing? I must avenge my father.
父の仇を取らねばならないという言葉には勢いだけではない。ここで放り出すわけにもいかず、当面一緒に行動することを認める子供たちであった。
Fine, so be it, but we're in a serious danger out here, so don't go making any more bold choices on your own. Give you a quick tour of the dress since I'm the oldest. Don't treat me like a child. I can at least figure out that much on my own. Okay then. Then I'll join the crew. Child in battle has been injured or knocked out. Alice will be seriously affected if you do not act. Use the dormitory during the intermission and get them back on their feet. Things functions restored. Lifts in one section are now available. New facilities will be available on different floors, so check it out.
何かしら。
That's her old notebook, though it might remind everyone of the old days. We all wrote down stuff we wanted to do and shared it with everyone. Hey, you know what? No, now that we have someone new here with us, we should all start another notebook together. Sounds fun. I would be more than happy to join it. Here's where each child's wishes are displayed. Let's try granting Manoa's wish. I want to sleep. She's doing her best, but she looks out. We should let her get some rest. Vanilla wants to sleep. First, let's go to the dormitory. Oh, good lord. Okay, so we're... Hold on. Yeah, we're like over an hour in, and it's still tutorial. Okay, I actually want to continue playing this game, but I'm just getting a little too tired. I've had a pretty long day, and we've already beaten SD Gundam Battle Alliance, and we've had about an hour and a half of Fuga Melodies is still too. I would like to get into the gameplay and just kind of play it open-endedly for a while. But with it like still in the tutorial mode and me getting progressively sleepy, it's like I'm just gonna go ahead and call the stream here and try and see if I can't pick it up tomorrow. I've got plenty of games to play tomorrow. It's gonna be quite fun. I'll see you all Remember the children.